Hi, welcome to the second part of foliage tutorial. At previous tutorial, I show you how you can paint foliage in the landscape. This tutorial, I show you about detail about the foliage function and how you can give other effect in foliage. So, if we selected the foliage, we can increase and decrease the density. Click the mouse left button, we can remove the foliage, erase the foliage. So just give 10 to the bush and to rock, increase the brush size, and if we paint there is less foliage compared to previously. Now deselect the rock, and if we paint there is only bush. And deselect the bush, we can select the rock and we can paint the rock. By decreasing the number there will be less rock. Here you can see, yes, only few rock are painted, but we cannot remove the bush when we selected the rock. We cannot do that, and if we unselect both we cannot remove anything. uh, we selected the bush, so we can only remove the bush. So go to the selection tool, right button, play from here. We can play from here. Here is our rock, here is our bush. Now go to the landscape. Previously I show you about how you can import a landscape height map. I will import a landscape height map, so we can use that. Here is our material, landscape material. We already apply it. Now create a landscape and go to the paint. There is nothing in, there is a black. So go to the paint and add the material info, auto material info, and there will be automatic material apply on the landscape. You can see it. It look very nice. Apply the material info in other layer also. Now go to the foliage and select the bush. But we cannot paint anything because we did not select anything. For painting we must select the actor which we want to paint. So select a bush and paint it. There is bush, lot of bush. Now decrease the brush size. I give it 100. It will be small. If I give 500 it will be bigger than previous one. So increase the density, bush density, and if we paint now you can see there is a difference. So this is how we can paint. Now if we select the rock and deselect the bush, only rock will be painted. The density is 1, so there is be less number of rock. We can increase and decrease the rock density, it's up to you. Now I want to go to the Quixel bridge and I will import a few images and foliage. This is a great site to import free hyper realistic, high realistic and detail model. We can import mesh, foliage and many other things. I will import foliage. You can see there is a lot of foliage, lot of grass, lot of different kind of. So my favorite is this one. I just download it. When you download it, it will show add button, and if you press the add button, the mesh will automatically add to your project. Now you can see my scan and my bush. Here is the mesh, and select all of the mesh and add with the foliage. I just now select all of it and I will paint with it, and I will use different function of it. I will select all of this and I will active it. Now if I paint it, you can see there is a bush. I want to deselect the bush, rock and bush. And if I paint, now you can see the mega scan grass, what we imported from mega scan. We can paint like that and it's beautiful. I go to the select mode and play from here. You can see the grass what we imported. There is a lot of other kind of grass. Now we can add wind and other effect in here also. So go to the folder, and here is two material. From this function, material function, we can add wind effect. Go inside the material, select enable the grass wind, and wind intensity is default 0.15. I leave it 1, means full volume. Now if I close it, and you can see some of the trees are winding, moving, like there is a wind. Go to the another material and apply the wind and give the intensity to 1. Now you can see all of the grass will be moving like that. So this is how we can import any foliage from the media scan and give wind effect or any other effect you want. There is a lot of other effect. So this is for today's tutorial. I hope you understand the foliage. Bye bye and see you in next tutorial.